back to Mass Appeal. It's Fitness Friday, and we figured, such a nice day, why don't we have Fitness Friday outside today?
Love it. So all you have to do is bring your chair outside because we're doing simple, easy chair exercises with Ryan Woods from Enfuse Fitness in Enfield. And here, as the demonstrator, is Adria. She's going to be showing you how to get fit on your chair.
Okay, so you told us that we need to cater to an audience that doesn't either have a lot of time or may not be as mobile. So we're gonna do these seated, and we're gonna take our time with 3 different exercises that can help keep the range of motion in the shoulders there optimal, okay? The first one is a shoulder mobility drill. You see this in a lot of workout units. They call it deceptively a shoulder dislocate, which sounds horrible. But
I was gonna say, that sounds like something I don't want to do.
so what she's gonna do is she's gonna draw her abdomen in. We call it beach toes, because even when you're seated, you wanna make sure that you're grabbing the earth as if your feet are in sand, okay?
Okay.
Creates a nice footprint for the foot. Knees are going to be pushed apart just gently. She's going to draw her abdomen in because you always want to make sure that you have good control over your abdomen when you're doing any exercise, whether you're seated, standing, whatever position you're in.
Okay.
So what she's going to do is she's going to grab the bar very tight. She's going to create some external rotational force by twisting the bar out as she's trying to snap it in the middle. And then she's going to go ahead and she's going to go right over her shoulders all the way back. Just like that.
Wow. Is that
Okay.
something that everyone can do?
Now, you may not be able to go as far when you first start off. So what you're going to want to do, all right, is you want to try to get as long of a bar as you can. The longer, the easier it becomes because it requires less motion from the shoulder.
Right, right. Okay.
So, and then if you get to a point where you're stuck, you just hold that position for a little bit. All right, and then you
call
come
the
back
paramedics.
down. That's it, yeah. It's going to be a good time for you, Seth. We'll try that out. So abdomen drawn in, she comes back over all the way.
So there's core work here, there's shoulder work here.
Well, to be honest with you, the core is involved in every single exercise that you do. It should be. You should have some diaphragmatic breathing. You should be really generating a lot of heat there because that's what's really stabilizing your spine. So it's good to get in the habit of using it, recruiting it during every single exercise, regardless of how silly or simple the exercise may seem. Okay?
Right.
So she goes back over just like that, and we're just warming those shoulders up. She comes all the way back and down, and then back over.
Now, is there a healthy amount of repetitions, or could you conceivably do this all day?
I mean, if you wanted to, yeah.
I mean, if you're sitting and you're watching Mass Appeal and you're enjoying yourself, you could do this while watching Mass
Why
Appeal.
not?
Why not, I
This
say,
is a
yeah.
fantastic idea. So with typically, 10 to 15 repetitions, you can do that because you're just bringing blood flow to the shoulder, okay? You're just increasing range of motion, all right? Or maintaining what you already have. Now, the second exercise is what they call a scapular raise, which is basically just a shoulder raise. So I'm going to have her hold these in both hands with her thumb on top like it's a trigger, all right? So I'll get behind her. Now, a lot of people do this and they do it improperly. What you want to do is you want to make sure that the shoulders are tucked down and back. Keep a slight bend in the elbows. She's going to come up in a V, and she's going to keep the elbows below the shoulder just for safety's sake right now, okay? Now, in the gym, and other trainers may tell you to go a little bit higher to optimize the range of motion, but we're looking for safe, effective ways of just making sure that we maintain integrity and strength in the shoulder, okay? And then she lowers for 3, 2, 1. She's going to re-engage by driving the shoulders away from the ears, pulling the shoulders back and down, and then again elevating in a V just like this, keeping the elbows just below the shoulders, and then lowering for 3, 2, 1. Now there's a couple different places you're going to feel an exercise like this. The first part of this is you're going to feel it in the shoulders, absolutely, okay? But you're also going to feel it right here in the middle of your back, which a lot of people wouldn't typically correlate that sensation with that exercise, but you're actually pulling down and stabilizing right here. So
And if people can't see that, that's about this area in the back, is that
right
correct?
here, right in the middle of the back.
Well, so you need to have some dumbbells at your desk, I guess, right? So, but they don't have to be
use a
heavy.
can.
These are light, and the
They're
other thing
light.
that we brought with us, actually, unfortunately, we don't have it right this second, but you can get a cheap, inexpensive band at a Dick's or Sporting Goods or a Sears, and you can bring a band with you, throw it in your desk drawer, and you can do the same kind of exercises just by standing on it and doing those types of exercises.
Oh, right, okay.
Or if you have a water bottle at your desk, or anything you can grab onto, like a milk gallon.
So third position, and if you have progressively heavier dumbbells, it would be better to do this with a little bit heavier dumbbell.
Okay.
Okay, but again, what's going to happen here is she's going to bring those shoulder blades back and down. She's going to draw those abdomen in. Okay, keeping everything nice and tight. She's going to come right out to the side like this. Again, elbows just below the shoulders, but to increase the lever, she's going to extend them out like this, nice and slow. Keeping a little bend in the elbow and then lower for 3, 2, 1. Again, so we're bringing it back up to 90. Coming right out to the side like this, keeping it just below the shoulder, opening up just before full extension, and lowering for 3, 2, 1. Now you might ask, why are you doing that? What winds up happening is the concentric phase, the phase where you're lifting, is a little bit easier. By extending your arm, you're increasing the lever length, which makes it more challenging. Okay? So you're hitting the medial head of the shoulder with a little bit more when you come out here.
Amazing how you can really work out your body so well just by sitting down and doing those simple exercises. Thank you so much, Ryan.
Yeah,
Thank you, Adria.
It's even a better excuse now to put down the remote when you're watching Mass Appeal, stick around for the whole hour, and just do some exercises with us.
Love it. Thank you so much.